Coach, 7-point loss on senior day against Lincoln. Run me through midway through the first half, the technical on the Lincoln coaching staff, and then the free throws. 4 easy points pull you within one.
2015, got it to 2019. And then, if memory serves, I think they went 8-0 right after that. So the time you needed to capitalize, we didn't. Listen, I told Jimmy this, their coach, before the game. I think they're as well coached as anybody in the country, for sure anybody that I've seen on film, Gray. And I told him this before. His guys execute. His guys are tough. So we did not. They did more consistently what you need to do to win. We did it. We just didn't do it consistent enough. What I told the team in the locker room, Gray, and I mean, I believe this. You've been here and seen it. There was some guys in our locker room who've been there and seen it. We played Missouri St. Louis on Thursday, NCAA regional team. We played Lincoln tonight, NCAA regional team. We're 1 point away on Thursday in a game that, we go back and we sure think we should have won. Umsel deserves credit. Lincoln tonight. That's what March basketball feels like. And we did not, because of them, and then some because of ourselves, do enough of what we needed to win a game. So just hurt for the guys because they've done so much to get back to this point. And we sure thought we were going to win 2 this week, and so you plan on winning 2, and said you dropped 2, and I don't know what that's going to do for us postseason-wise, but physical, high-level game.
Talk briefly about that second half. Seemed like there'd be a 7-point lead in favor. Then you'd cut it down to 3, maybe 4, go back to 7, and that was kind of the entirety of the next 20 minutes.
Because you're right, we couldn't make that one play or get that one stop that would have changed that feeling. It felt like they were just keeping us at arm's distance. They did a good job controlling the ball. They did a good job controlling the plays. They did a good job guarding and getting the right switches, the right doubles when they needed to. And then, right, I mean, I feel pretty good when Kyle or Luke shoot. They were 0-8, and so, 2 of 8. And you're feeling a little bit different. I think the bigger frustration, and we talked about this at halftime, was we got the right shots early in the first half, Gray. They didn't go in. And then we kind of got away from that because we were reacting to the result of what was happening. And then took some bad ones, and we need those back in this moment. So, they did a nice job of keeping us at arm's length for sure.
Before the game, senior day ceremony, celebrating and recognizing 5 of your seniors. Anything you'd like to say about them, for them here in the last game?
No, I mean, I love those guys. I love them for, number one, who they are. They are incredible, incredible people. They've all accomplished different things on the court in their career. But every one of them has a championship ring. Every one of them has been a part of the ascension of the program. Every one of them has fought through just the most incredible circumstance and adversity of a season, not life, right? Season that I think now will better prepare them for life. I know this, it'll better prepare me, and we have a bond as those 5 guys that transcends it. And it's loyalty, right? I mean, we talk all the time about the stat about the players that don't transfer out of our program. And you think about Luke Jordan and what he did, and you think about Kaleb Becker and the career he's turned in, and you think about Jordan, I mean, right, like sensational. I mean, just sensational. And then the thing about Jordan that gets lost is if you ask his teammates, everyone's going to say something about his work ethic, the person he is, the teammate he is, the example he set, and that's the stuff like the 2,000, or the 20,000 points it feels like at this point, right, are part of his story. But I couldn't respect and love them more than I do. I hate for them that we haven't had the on-court success that we thought, but that doesn't diminish anything. And then obviously Isaac and Eli, who I didn't mention, his guys with injuries, and so, your own personal circumstance of what expectation was for each one of those guys coming into the season, and how they've conducted themselves. I'll never forget the locker room at Missouri Western when Eli hurt his shoulder, and just the way the team felt about him. And we have so many of those things, and the right time to do that's when the season's done. But I love them. They're incredible, incredible people. They have incredible families who've been so supportive of us, and it's what makes it work. And I'm really appreciative, and we need to, regardless of what our circumstances are with league, and I don't know that yet, but regardless of what that is, we got to finish strong next week. We owe it to those guys to do that.